GEMJI Battle, one of the many GEMJI games played with a single GEMJI original set. Please skip to minute 14 if you know the rules.
Let's arrange the armies. We need
Is
to.
it supposed to be symmetrical? Or?
Yes, it is. It's like on the diagram.
Okay.
And if you don't have the exact tiles, you'll get it from my
Oh.
So, for example, you need fours. Look. So this is the exact one. You need only 6.
Okay, so
two.
6 is the maximum. Okay.
Yeah, so you don't need the rest, okay?
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Then we go for the trees.
You can put it here so that you can show how you arrange it.
And I'm done with.
Yeah, you need number 4, okay?
3, 7, 7.
Okay, and now. Okay, so now you have your bridge, and actually, you know what? Let me see how this. Oh, okay. It's actually visible here. Okay. And let me see what is the. This is my area. Okay, so now I need to build with the rest, and maybe I will exchange some of the tiles when I need them. So, for example, you see, I have like number 1. I have a lot of number 4s, which means that you have tiles that I need.
Okay.
So, for example.
We need to replace.
Yeah, we need to switch some of these. Okay.
Okay.
So let's grab this and grab this, and now I will give you number 4. Number 4. And number 3. You need number 3. Okay. Okay. So I do have. This is the hardest part to arrange like all the tiles. But once we are done, it will be, the rules are pretty straightforward. So this is my bridge, number 4, number 3. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, I guess this would be the setup part would be faster if we go with two full sets.
Well, it's meant to be played with only one set, so.
Yeah, I mean it's a totally viable option, but ideally.
Let me see. Actually, we're good.
Yeah,
we're good. Yeah, and you do have these extra tiles that you don't need. So these you don't need. You just discard. Okay. So it's just like on the diagram. It's like a pyramid, your army. And now, what is different from it's like a face-to-face battle game. And what is different compared to chess is that you have this random element in the beginning where you should put the tile. Army 1, Army A puts a tile, then Army B puts a tile, and we create these bridges which are random, and then these affect the strategy of the game. So the bridge.
Random seeds.
Exactly, yeah. So these are the positions of the bridges. The bridge could be not longer than 3 tiles, but it could be shorter, could be only 2. So you put one. Actually, it's like with chess, I'm first. So I put a tile, and then you put a tile, and I put a tile, and now you put a tile. You can, of course, connect them this way or some other way. Yeah, exactly. So.
I need to dispose the third one.
Yes, you need to use it. Yeah, exactly. So now our army needs to conquer the other army. And what is different compared to chess is that you can. So let me use this setup as an example. You can block the other soldier, and then at some point you can release him. Okay, so the only way to remove like a soldier from the game is, for example, if we have a similar setup where this is the main army, this is the main game, and then the opponent is going somewhere else, and this is blown out. It's like an island that goes away. So this is the only situation where the soldiers are out of the equation, could be out of the equation. And how do you know? How do you know which area is the main area? It is the area where you have more soldiers. So you have to count constantly what's happening, because at some point you may think this is the mainland, but actually here there could be more people, and this could be the mainland. And by detaching these two areas, this could be blown away, and discarded. And the goal of the game is to force the other the opponent to have only 10 active tiles. So if I block like almost everything from your army, and then there are like 10 10 active soldiers, then this means that I win.
Okay.
If there are 11, I haven't achieved yet victory. So this is the thing. And how do soldiers move? They move by their rank. So at the front, at the frontier of the battle, these are the civilians. And the civilians could move only straight. They don't have the combat ability of the regular soldier. So they're handicapped. They can only move straight. And if a soldier reaches, for example, this state, you need to lose part of the turn to actually rotate the soldier to go to the civilian to go in different direction. So every player has three
Actions.
three actions, three moves, and you can utilize only two of the moves for one soldier. So, for example, I can do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, or I can do, like, for example, 2 and then 1, 2 plus 1. Of course, I can skip the third move. For example, if I want to move only two moves, I can do 2 and then to explain that I've rotated this, but it doesn't affect the game anyway. So in practice, you can just do less moves than 3. And here,
Are you obliged to make all the 3 moves, or you can just go with 1 if you decide to do so?
yeah, if you decide, you can do 1 and you can say I've just rotated some.
Okay.
But I encourage you to
Most of
use
the time people
your
use
all
the
3 moves. So like the 2 basic strategies would be to attack in the middle or to start moving from a side. It depends on your style and so on. So yeah, the soldiers, the second line, they can move back and forward. They can move forward and back without the need to turn. So, for example, if the civilian goes here, in order to go back, the civilian needs to do 1 action, 2 action, and then maybe on the next move, you can move this tile, right? But so the The commanders, can move in the three directions. But again, if they need to go backwards, you have to do one action like this first, and then they can move because the tiles, the lines are showing the direction of the movement of the soldier. Yes. And the diplomats are the ones that can move everywhere all the time, and they can affect the game. They're the most precious in this game.
Do all the pieces move with one tile at a time?
Do all the pieces move one tile at a time? No, you can do two actions
Per action.
So, for example, can you give me an example?
So, for example, the civilians can move one square ahead is one action.
Mm-hmm.
Does this affects as a rule the rest of the diplomats and the soldiers and so? So, for example, these guys, this is one action for them. This is another action. This is another action. Or they can move with 2 tiles per action.
No, only two actions per soldier. Yeah. So you cannot utilize your 3 actions for one
So
soldier.
I mean, if always one action is equals in one square of movement.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's no special movement like the knight in the chess, for example, who moves.
No. But every time your tile needs to be part of the big of the big.
It turns to something else.
On every move, your soldier needs to be connected to the rest of the battle. Otherwise, this is not a move that you can do. This is a suicidal move. 1, 2.
It becomes attached out of the game.
Yes, out of the game. You're voluntarily discarding this soldier.
But you can do so if you.
Another thing is that you cannot jump over a
Captured.
Yeah, over a captured soldier. So, for example, if I'm here and I'm here, I can jump, but I cannot sit on top.
You can
Yes.
jump over it, but you cannot.
Yes. And then also, if for example, I have 2 soldiers, you obviously cannot jump over the 2 of them because you have only two squares. Your move is restricted to 2 squares. The only place of the board where you can have 3 tiles on top of each other, is the bridge. But keep in mind that over the when the game progresses, you kind of lose track where the bridge is. So it's crucial to memorize the bridge structure, because you may think that you stepped over your opponent, but then actually it's a bridge and it gives me the freedom to continue.
Okay.
So these are the rules. The soldiers move based on the lines. Soldiers need to be attached all time to the battle, and soldiers are not killed but captured, and they can be released. These are the main rules. Let's try it. Yes, I'm in this case with the white ones, so I will start. Yeah, this is good. So 1, 2, 3. It's good to count, not to mess the moves. 2.
3.
Yes. Okay. Let me bring this a little bit in the center. Okay, so there's the attack. Okay. 1, 2, and then 3.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Okay. Well. Okay. 2. 3.
Okay, so for example, now I can perform something like this.
Yeah, you can. It's easier to, yeah.
1,
1. You can swipe it if you
no,
want.
I'll just leave it there, and then 2, 3, right?
Yes, you can. And then I can jump and capture your, because this is the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this is 1, 2 for me. And then it is 3.
Okay.
Keep in mind that you can jump like this. So for example, 1, 2, if your tile allows it, if the soldier has the capability to move in this direction. Yes.
2
Yes.
and 1.
Yes, exactly. And now you see you're in my range, and I'll do 1, 2, and then I will move 3 like this.
So can I overtake already?
No,
It's kind of
it's blocked.
It's blocked.
It's blocked, yes. That's why you need to follow
Mhm.
where are the bridges, because sometimes you think that
Yes.
it's a capture soldier, but it's a bridge.
Okay, so
But you see, this is not possible. This is no, they cannot. Now you need to
1, 2,
1, 2.
3.
But actually, this
Yeah,
is
well,
it's not possible. Or at least you can sacrifice it if you want.
No.
But look,
And this is not.
this is also not possible because this one can move only yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So now I'll do like this. I'll do 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay. So for example. 1,
2.
2, still connected. 3.
Yes. Okay. Let me see what I can do. So 2, and then 3.
Okay. So big. 1.
You cannot move this one. These are all blocked. Yeah, except for this one. Yes. Okay, and now I'll be doing 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1,
2,
3.
3. Yes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Take your time. It is like chess.
1, 2.
2.
All right. And
3. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back with my soldier to secure the battle line. So this is 1. And I'm gonna move some of my other soldiers here. So for example, 2, and then 3. So now you see how the bridge is actually affecting the whole game.
This would be 1, and this would be 3.
Yes. And let me. So 1, 2, 3.
One, 2.
You know what? You can actually jump with this one and do 2, 3 if you want.
But yeah, that one. Okay, let's go for this.
It's good to stay like compact and compact as you are, because I have risk areas here, which you can exploit later on. And don't be scared that they have like a few casualties and a few captured tiles, because you will see that the game is dynamic.
It's out of the equilibrium.
Oh yeah, so 2, and then what can I do here? And then 3. So you see, I'm not moving. I'm not doing this. Yeah, because these are already apart. So this is why I'm forced to do this, because everything is attached.
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2. And 3.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't move here. But yeah, because it will affect my game now. Okay, so 2, and then 3.
Okay. So this would be 1,
1.
and this would be 1. This would be 1.
Okay, altogether 3. 3 steps. Now what I'm gonna do is 1, and then 2, 3.
Okay.
2.
2.
Nowhere. Not an option for the third one.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is like 1, 2, 3. Take your time.
And mine has to be attached to, so this one is not.
It's fine. Yeah, it is. It is.
Because I have a block.
No, it's an
Capture
option.
piece.
It's part of the battlefield. Yeah.
Okay, so the battlefield is considered a uniform.
Yeah. It's like an island, and everybody needs to be on this island, or it's not participating in the battle in the game.
Okay, so this would be 1. Two, 3.
Yeah. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is the same tactic, but then sideways. So 1, 2. I'm gonna capture this one, and then I'll move here.
Okay.
So that's why I prepared earlier to attack.
Okay, so in this case, I'm moving here 2.
Yes.
That would be 1 here.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now, of course, I don't want you to be behind my battle line. So what I'm gonna do to protect my area is to do 1 backwards. That's why it's very important to have, soldiers that could move backwards when attacking. Okay, so 1, and then 2, and then 3.
Okay.
What is your first impression?
Oh, it's good. I like it.
Because this was what I was trying to achieve to make it different from chess. So all your pieces need to stay together as a team in order to function properly. And then with chess, you have all these things that you can memorize, but with Go, you don't have these options.
Yes.
So that's why I introduced the random bridge element and the strategy. So 2,
3.
3. Okay, so now I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3.
That would be
2,
2.
3.
3.
Okay. So 2, and then 3. I see you coming.
Because I basically can do this.
Yeah, this is
At some point.
but this is only 2. So
Yeah,
1, 2. Yeah, you can do the
in
jump.
general, I can
You can jump.
jump a gap.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that would be 2 here.
2.
And 1 here.
Okay. I'll do 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so now does this go discarded?
No. Only if it's not part
Totally.
of the yeah. That's why I'm saying I can plan a bomb, like, and if you're not careful enough, I can release it, and then this will go apart from each other.
Okay, so basically I can do now 1, 2, right?
Yes.
And I can do this as well.
Yes.
Okay.
And
The confusing element initially was the way the tiles functionally according to the adjustment to the whether it's going to be the same piece like black versus the white, because
no, you can capture
now
a
I got it.
diplomat. You can capture a diplomat with a civilian. You can use number 1 to capture number 2, 3, 4.
I mean the fact that adjustment between different between the
Yeah, you have to search for the ratio where you block a more precious piece of the opponent with the least precious piece of yours, so that can give you more movement and you can suffocate the opponent. So in this case, this is a very interesting case because I have two options. So one option would be to capture you, which it will be hard for me without giving a sacrifice. But then, you see, you're holding to my soldier. You're relying that I will not jump, but I will jump here. So if I jump,
it's a justified sacrifice.
yeah, 1, 2, and I'm not even sacrificing this. I'm just coming here, right? So, for example, if I come here, I'll give you the freedom for you to come here, but I can do another thing. I can do another jump, which is I can rotate 1 and then go sideways, and then you see this is free. So it's out of the equation. This is 1 tile less. Okay. Yeah. Your turn. Oh, actually, you know what? I've done 2 moves, and then I have 1 more move. Yeah. I have 1 more move. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah. So again, 1, 2, and then 3.
Okay.
2. Three. Okay. Now I need to kind of move this a little bit. Okay. So move 1, and then 2, 3. Your turn.
One, and then I'll go 2.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna escape. Here I'm gonna try to escape. So I'm gonna do 1, and then 2, 3 here.
Okay, so in this case, I'll go here.
This is 2.
This is 2.
Yes.
And actually,
But why you're gonna give this to me as a present on the next move?
Because you're going to rotate.
Yeah, but why you're giving it to me? You can. I think it's better. It's better to keep it here, and to activate the soldier later.
Oh, this one can be rotated as well.
Of course, I can capture it with some of the others, but then I'll create a gap here.
Yeah,
a
you
hole.
can use this one as well.
Yeah, but this is a good strategy, and it shows how you are attacking a piece that is not so maneuverable.
So this will be here.
2, 3. Okay. You're more now in a defense mode. And I need to some kind of get this piece that is bothering me somehow. So I'll try to attack. So 1, 2. Try to move more pieces in this direction. And then 3. Oh, actually, you know what? I cannot move this because I already moved it. So 2. And now, what can I do? I can probably rotate one of these 3. You need to rotate it first because this is on
That's what I want to do.
1.
Then
Can we agree that there's a lot of mathematics here
yeah,
that you need to?
but there is at certain point.
Is this 2? This is the second move, and I think you have one more.
I mean, at certain point of time, the flexibility is a bit hard to get because
Once you start losing pieces.
if you lose the critical amount of pieces, I mean 3, 4, and you allow for the opponent to consolidate around a certain area, it's very difficult for you to.
But if we play more games, you will see that with little sacrifices, you can totally change the course of the game.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's about a learning curve. Now it's your first time, and that's why I'm more.
I'm trying to experiment more.
Exactly.
Go for
To see how it
Yeah.
works. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to actually rotate this. So 1, and then like this 2, and 3. This is my strategy for now. I'm giving you a little bit of opportunity there, but of course it could be a trap.
Okay, so I'll take this one. Okay. 1,
2, 3. Okay. Like me.
So, let me play this.
Okay. Now I need to capture this somehow, so I will go 1, 2 with this one, and 3 with this one.
This
2.
so yep. This would be here.
3. Okay. I think this is the right move in this case, but of course, some AI analysis of the game could show something different. 1, 2, 3.
This goes here. 1.
I think you should kind of sacrifice something in order to create the path.
Yeah, I guess that would be the case at a certain point. This one here. And this one here.
So 3. Okay. Now, you see how hard it is to do the same combination, especially when I have the civilians here. So I need somehow to do 1, and then
You basically need to crawl.
like in the trenches, like in the Rio trenches, right? So 2, 3. This is my move.
Okay, so in this case, I can do this 2.
2.
And
Yeah, so sometimes the gifts are helping in order to have move or progress. In this case, what I'm going to do is to do 1 and then 2 and to reach this one, because 1, the civilian will be overlapping the commander. So 1, 2, and then I need to do one more move, which will be look. So for example, now if I move this, the game is dissolving. So this I will lose all these tiles. So this one you have to look for key positions like this and to attack this tile, because I will not be able to move it. I'll be forced to keep it as it is. So you have to look for such positions. So my strategy is risky in this case, because I keep all these soldiers are dependent on this guy.
yeah, but it's just it's risky just from Prima Vista, but if you look carefully, you have a very strong core here, so it's really kind of almost impossible for any tiles to flank you actually get here.
It is hard.
Kinda like
It is. Yeah, the coefficient is really low, but it's there because of the mechanics of like creating a bomb and like putting away so many soldiers. And early sacrifice can give you this opportunity, because if you plant more soldiers on your part on this side and you give soldiers in the beginning, when I release them for some reason or I miss a move,
yeah,
you can actually move them and you can bomb the whole army. So I've done 1, 2, And then I need one more move. Let me try this one. I cannot move. So let's say that it will be this one.
Okay, so this here.
You can go all in and see what will
Yeah.
happen. So this is 2, 1, 2.
Yep. And this goes there.
This is 3. Okay. So 1, 2, and now 3.
So
2 and 1 more. Okay. Third step. Now you see, I have to, because I need to memorize like where the soldiers and where the bridges, because it all becomes one. I have to be careful here not to release one of your guys. So I'll probably play it safe, and we'll start moving some of these guys. 2, and then 3.
okay. This here.
2.
So and this one here.
3. Okay. And 2, and then 3. Two,
So and
3. Okay. And now I have to remember that this is a free piece, even though it looks like
yeah.
it captures. So now you're correct that I cannot move this one, because so I cannot capture it. But I'm gonna try to do something else, because I don't want to be intimidated by your piece. So I'm gonna do 1. And of course, this is another thing, that you have to remember what you have captured, because now I'm attacking number 4, which is a diplomat, but I was hoping that's beneath it. It's like number 1, which is civilian, but now this is as dangerous as this one. So I just lost 1 step in my move.
It's hard to even say if it's less or more dangerous because of some.
Yeah. But at least, for example, if I leave it like this, you can sacrifice these 2 pieces. But so this is 1 move, and now I need to do 2. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. If you allow me to move my move, I will do this first, 1, to secure my army, and then do 2, 3.
Yeah, you actually I was expecting you to do this.
Or this, yes.
And then move it.
Yes, or do this.
Yeah.
But let's say that for the case.
I will have to actually go.
In this case, the whites must overtake 4 more figures to win the game. Please subscribe and follow the GEMJI channel. It will encourage the team to record more game content.